In 6 days is Super Tuesday, the first of the month in Georgia and Texas, where all the properties that are about to be auctioned off are going to be auctioned off on that specific day. The next one is August 4th, and if you are not taking note of Super Tuesdays in wholesaling real estate, you are missing out. I'm telling you right now, if you have no money, you want to get a wholesaling deal, the easiest, most brain-dead way is to go after properties right before Super Tuesday, okay? So what is Super Tuesday? Why does this matter? Why is this such an easy way to get wholesaling deals? Guys, I'm gonna make this really simple. We're gonna do one take. I pressed record. I'm just going to share my screen and just show you how to do this, guys. So what is Super Tuesday? So Super Tuesday is the first of the month in Georgia and Texas. Properties get auctioned off. And there is a website that shows all the properties that are about to be auctioned off. And literally all you're gonna do is call, text, sticky note these properties and offer to buy their property. That's it. You are going to save the sellers from massive foreclosures. Okay, you got to remember, it's not all about money with a seller in foreclosure, because if they get foreclosed on, they could screw up their employment. It's going to destroy them for up to 7 years, probably even more, for them to get another mortgage. It's going to destroy their credit, which is going to be very expensive. You can argue going to the wholesaler is actually cheaper than actually getting foreclosed on, because you might get a little more equity, but your credit's gonna be shot. It's gonna be extremely hard to rent a property out with that foreclosure on your record, and then getting dragged out from a police officer for it. So it's insane. But guys, Super Tuesday is upon us. It is coming, it is here, and we gotta know exactly how to go after these Super Tuesday type deals. And so what's really interesting is investors know in Georgia and Texas on the start of the month is Super Tuesday, and pretty much that means where all the properties are being auctioned off. It is absolutely insane. So let's kind of talk about this. And so if you go to auction.com, they always have a little thing on Super Tuesday, but these are all foreclosure sales. Now, if you notice here on Texas, right, you can go to auction.com. That's the website that I'm going to tell you to go. So auction.com, and if you just type in, let's just do Houston, for example, right? Let's just do Houston, Texas. You're going to click here, and you're going to see all the properties that are being auctioned off due to them not paying their mortgage is all going to be pretty much 6 days from now. Now, why is most of these going to be 6 days? Well, that Super Tuesday is literally happening in 6 days. Now, if you're watching this video in, I don't know, July, or if you're watching this in, December, the first Tuesday in December is going to be when the first Super Tuesday is for the month. But that means all these properties in 6 days are going to be auctioned off. Now, next month, there's going to be another Super Tuesday. Same thing in Georgia. And so this is a really big opportunity for virtual wholesalers or wholesalers in these markets for you to get a deal without any money at all. And so what's the game plan? What I recommend you do, guys, this is going to be really stupid simple. This is going to be really easy. What I want you to do, okay, like it's this simple. Not a lot of people talk about this, is I want you to go out here and find all the properties. And I like to be about 14 days before the auction, but I mean, 6 days, you could still make this work. But you want to be about 6 to 14 days before the auction. Now, the reason I like Super Tuesday for Texas and Georgia is literally all of them just get bunched into the first Tuesday. It's like a really crappy meeting, but it's the first Tuesday of the month, right? Super Tuesday. And all you're gonna do is go 6 to 14 days before, which is always gonna happen. You're gonna find the absolute pile of properties that are set to be auctioned off. And what I want you to do is I want you to hit them with 3, depending on where you live, right? So you can call, text, and sticky note. Now, I'm not a big fan of calling foreclosures, but calling a foreclosure about 6 days or 5 days before is acceptable to a point. I would prefer you didn't call, just regular pre-foreclosures, but if it is a Super Tuesday and you want to cold call it, I'll give you permission to do it. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but you can do it. What I prefer you do is you text these sellers, and then you can go out here and put a sticky note on their property. Now, you might be like, Zach, why in the world do I want to put a sticky note on their house? Well, that's actually the most effective way. So you're going to get a pile from auction.com, and all you're going to do, okay, is go to Texas, Georgia, and I want you to text these sellers first. If you're local, put a sticky note on the door, or go out here and call them. So let's break down the 3 marketing methods to go out here and do it. So the first method is going to be the sticky note, and probably the most effective one. So if you live in the area, that's actually going to be your best bet. So we're going to go out here and go to sticky note. And this is what your sticky note is going to put, right? You're going to go to the dollar store, buy those $1 sticky notes. So what you're gonna do here is go to auction.com, right, and find all the properties that are gonna be auctioned off, obviously, in 6 days. What I prefer you do is you just copy the addresses, you put it into Claude, ChatGPT, and create a driving route. Now you got that route, you get the sticky notes, and you're gonna write on these sticky notes specifically this, either Classic 1 or Classic 2. I would prefer Classic 1, but Classic 2 actually has been working pretty good lately. So again, hey, this is Zach. I had a quick question about your property. Please give me a call back, put your Google Voice number on there, and then have the people call you inbound. Now, if there is 30, 40 properties in your city that is coming up on Super Tuesday, you're gonna get a large percentage of these people calling you. You see, a lot of people recommend you go door knock these leads. I'm not a big door knocking fan for pre-foreclosures. The sellers tend to be a little aggressive. What I like to do is just put some headphones in, listen to your Biggies, your Tupac, have a good time, your Taylor Swift, and go just put a sticky note on the door. Now, they might come up to you and say, why do you put a note on my door? They might call you and say, hey, I'm actually looking to buy properties in the area. That's why I put that note on your door. Are you interested in selling? Either they'll tell you something that you heard on Call of Duty when you were 14 years old, some poopy words, which, again, I don't want to get in the whole thing. If someone says something mean to you, I mean, you got to understand, they don't understand you. They don't know you. They say crazy things all the time. I was driving and an old person literally cut in front of me. And then at the light, they gave me the middle finger. Now, I don't know how many of you guys in here would give me a middle finger. By the way, I have cameras all over my car, so I have the proof. But this old person didn't see me and they just cut in front of me. And they thought like they were angry at me. And then when the light, they gave me the middle finger. Does that person know me? No. If they really got to sit down with me, they'll know I'm a charming, awesome dude. I don't think they give me the middle finger, but they don't know anything. With their very limited knowledge of who I am, that one moment of them messing up, decided to paint a picture that I'm a terrible person. I don't know. So you got to remember, they know you for 1 second. They're going to say something crazy. Even if it's not true, you can't let it hurt you, right? I mean, whatever. Hey, have a good job. Have a good day, old man. But man, it's just funny. But the classic sticky note, it works really well. It's better than calling. It's better than texting because you're going to leave maybe 50 notes out. Might take you a couple hours to do. But guess what? You sit back and they call you. There's no skip tracing. There's no cold calling. You have the right person. It's by far the best thing to do. Now, you can also do what I call the Max Deer method. So I actually learned this from my buddy Max. But you can put, call me about your neighbor, and then put your phone number. And the reason why it works really well is they're going to call you and say, oh, you put a note here about my neighbor? What's going on? Hey, my name's Zach. I'm actually looking to buy properties in the area, and I actually liked your neighbor's house. Is he looking to sell the house? He's going to say, I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, are you looking to sell your house? It's kind of like curiosity. It's not in your face. It's like the guy's on attack. And these people have been marketed before like crazy. And so the sticky notes work really good. Now, number 2 is obviously if you go to freewholesaling.com, we kind of have it all in there, what you got to be doing. But if you go to freewholesaling.com, it's all in there. The whole scripts, tips. This is actually part of my 140-page free wholesaling book that I wrote that I give to everyone for free. Literally, if you just go to freewholesaling.com, it's also school.com/wholesaling. You can go download my 150-page book on this. But Super Tuesday makes it really easy. What I recommend too is if you just text these sellers, Google Voice them. But if you're using Google Voice, you can just go straight to the point. Hey, my name is Zach. I'm looking to buy properties in the area. Are you interested in a cash offer? If you're texting on X Leads, which is the best wholesaling software, you got to do a double whammy. So you got to say, hey, and I just drove by your house, seeing if everything's okay. They say, well, what's going on? Hey, I'm looking to buy the property, right? So again, text number 1 is you just saying, hey, just went by the house, or hey, just drove by, something's up. Is everything okay? Yeah, hey, is this the owner of the, 1-2 Main Avenue residence, ? And they say, you sure? Yeah. Hey, actually, my name is Zach. I'm looking to buy properties in the area, right? Hit them with 2 different texts so you don't get spam likely pretty quick. Or you can go out here and just call these people up, which again, I'm not the biggest fan, but some people just want to call. And if you can't sticky note, sure, go nuts. I prefer if it's your own local market, you sticky note and text, but you can call and just ask if they are the owner of the property and if they are interested in selling. These are only properties that are going to be within 10 days from the auction. I mean, you can do 14, 10 days before, you're going to go nuts. Now, the question is, what do you do when somebody wants to sell? Let's say it's Super Tuesday, 6 days from now, 6 days, the property is literally going to auction. What in the world do we do? Like, what do we do? Well, you can obviously go out here and already have a buyer set. And what that buyer is going to do is either help you out with a good title company. you can literally go out here and call the bank and try to go out here and get a little extension on the auction date. You can get that done. You can call the bank if you're somebody who's like a higher level investor. We got some people in here like me that like buy and sell multiple properties a month. You can get a TRO, which is a temporary restraining order. That can be done also. It's a little more advanced technique. You need a lawyer for that, but usually calling the bank, you can extend it and have a good buyer. This is where the dispo gets very important though. So how do you find good buyers? Well, there's honestly 3 ways I would dispo the deal. Number 1, you can obviously just JV with me. So if you go to this link right here, which is sell my paper, you can send me a real estate wholesaling deal. I'm more than happy to JV with you guys on that. I have plenty of great buyers all over the country. We could extend it with the bank for you. I mean, it really depends what you want to do. That's number 1. Easiest way is just to dispo, but you got to give half the deal out to me, which kind of sucks, but you know, I make a lot of money doing that, so I am upset. Number 2, you can go to Zillow. So I like to go to Zillow and go to the for rents by owner section and just call landlords that are looking to list their property for rent and call them up, say, hey, my name's Zach. I'm actually not looking to rent out your property. I was seeing if you're looking to buy any more rentals in the area. I have a property. There's actually an auction date set, but I got such a good discount seeing if you're looking to buy it for the auction. Give them a great deal. They're going to love it. On top of that too, you can also go to Facebook groups. Guys, Facebook groups are awesome. The issue is a lot of them are very unqualified. Now, a bonus 4th one is going to be using a software like xleads.com. Love xleads. So you can literally go out here and go to xleads.com and just go to a cash sales list. Pretty much what I would do here, go here to xleads. I would go to the lead section. And if this is going to be in, I don't know, Knox County, and I'm looking for a cash buyer. So I literally go to Knox County right here. I would filter for cash sales. So I go to cash buyers right here, and all I'm gonna do is go to cash sales for single family properties. Let's say it was a 3-2. So I'm gonna go after 3-bedroom, 2-bath properties that sold for cash. Awesome. And then what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna make sure they're sales for the start of the year. So let's see, for the past 7 months or something, we should be fine. Last sale date was start of this year. And there's 202 properties that sold for cash that were 3-2s. So I'd go call these people and try to find some good LLCs, or for example, this property right here from Trellis Investments LLC. I'm gonna press the contacts tab and get their phone number and find them. Now, let's say this is a property I just locked up. Well, if I had the X plan on X Leads, I could literally go to Buyer Match AI, and right there, the top cash buyers are gonna pop up and show me the most likely buyer for this deal. AI is finding all the cash buyers. Well, this 3-2, 1,800 square foot, this is gonna be the right buyer for you. Tennessee Super Props, you can press view details. This buyer, for example, the AI owns 53 rentals, has flipped 8 houses. I press contacts, his phone number pops up right there, and boom, I can get it dispoed. But guys, Super Tuesday is upon us. This is probably the easiest and simplest method to get a wholesaling deal, because all over Georgia and Texas, they're literally all over auction.com. It's like publicly available for everybody. The property addresses are right here on auction.com. They cannot make this any easier for us. And the real question is, are you gonna go out here and market to these sellers? Now, it's like, the last thing too is like, well, how do I go out here and get the right offer? Well, to be honest, I like going to XLeads and just getting our custom AI comped MAO. So for example, again, XLeads is the easiest way, but if we had a property right here, for example, like this one in Cedar Avenue, and I want to wholesale it, I would just generate a property assessment, and it's gonna give us an AI assessment score. So it's gonna tell us exactly what AI thinks we should get this as an MAO, which makes life a lot easier. But if while we're waiting for the AI to comp the property, it takes a second because AI is analyzing it. MAO for a medium repair is 235 on it, so that's a good MAO estimate. I would just be below that. Makes it really simple. Now, if you're a wholesaler and you're like, oh my gosh, what do I do? You can comp it. You can ask ChatGPT what your repairs should be. But here's a general rule of thumb. Take the ARV minus the repairs and either multiply it by 70% if it's under $120,000 ARV, 80% if it's between 120 and 250, and then 250 or to 300 should be about 81, 82, and then 0.8, so 83% of ARV minus repairs if it is above $350,000. That's generally a good MAO. The numbers are going to be slightly different depending on, but honestly, that gives tightish margins for a flipper, but realistically good if you can find a good buyer for wholesaling. So really depends. You can literally ask ChatGPT, what should my MAO be on this property, and show some repairs. Honestly, the X Leads AI is the best. You need a pro or X plan for that. You can comp the property yourself and go nuts. But honestly, general rule of thumb, lowball them, make some money wholesaling real estate. So Super Tuesday's here. Go to auction.com, get some wholesaling deals. And if you got any value from this video, smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. This is Zach Ginn signing out. Have a blessed one.